Hey guys, it's Beth, back with Evan for more of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke.
Yo, what up? Can we do a team recap for the
Yeah,
plans?
we should do a team recap. After all, your Blaziken just got turned into some actual, fried chicken.
Alright. Who's Jesse linked to?
Jesse is linked with Stardust.
Okay, so coming off on the team is my Mesprit Jesse. Honestly, the sad part is that they're the second best member of my team.
Same with Stardust, honestly, because after last episode, they kind of need to step up. Holding Black Glasses, level 30, Feint Attack, Confuse Ray, Swift, and Assurance.
Yeah, my moveset is so useless, I ain't even reading it out. Up next, we got Solid Snake, the actual
The
goat
starters. The snakes.
locking Leaf Tornado, Leaf Blade, Coil, and Leech Seed. Better pray to God a Fire Flying type doesn't come out when I'm 1v1ing.
Yeah, Evan's gonna run into a Talonflame and it's over. On my side, we have Remnant, Steel Wing, Dragon Claw, Shadow Sneak, and Earth Power.
Up next, I got Madeline, Jynx, Oblivious, Everything, of course, running Lick, Lovely Kiss, Powder Snow, and Ice Punch. Third best member on my team, and I hate them.
I love Jynx, to be fair. But on my side, I've got Battling the Swalot, we got Venoshock, Amnesia, Bulldoze, and Toxic. Holding the Macho Brace because I'm pretty sure that just makes attack go higher.
Next, we got Robert, the Maltham.
And we got Robert, the Entei.
Might be the most useless member on my team. Actually, powers up Bug-type moves when in trouble, only has Bug Bite.
It really doesn't have anything, does it?
Nope.
And Robert has Ember, Bite, Bulldoze, and Lava Plume.
And finally, we got Ronald.
And Drippy.
Swampert.
The Porygon 2.
Ronald's got that speed down, attack up nature. It's over for them.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll just put Surf on Jesse.
Surf on Jesse.
Or Madeline. Honestly, they learn it.
They don't.
Nah, Jesse does. I've seen the future.
Okay. Drippy has
both
Charge
CDs.
Beam, Psybeam, Rounding, Conversion.
When we last left off, we were coping.
Yeah, we were coping with the loss of, Colonel Sanders and Himiko, who were by far, like, they may have been the best member of your team, and Himiko was definitely the second best on my team.
Colonel Sanders did so much.
They put in the work.
Died an American hero.
They
National
did.
treasure.
They fought against a fucking primal Groudon. They did the best they could.
Charmeleon. I would have been built dip and not died though if I was that Charmeleon.
You know, we could have.
Mudshot? That's big. I'll put that in. Mudslap is only 20.
Yo,
power.
Mudslap, that's power. There a Hitmontop in here.
I think it was crazy.
It does. I'm upset since I found out that it has a tail, not 3 legs.
That's a Benedite.
Yo, that's sick. That's
Can I get
sick.
another? Yeah, I'll put that on my Bennett.
Listen, if something ever happens to our starters and you get a Bennett, that's pretty good.
Make a Bennett. Was it got Prankster? I think it had Prankster.
It has Prankster, yeah. What the Anytime something appears in, like, the Dex nav on the radar and makes just fucking, like, the most concerning noise imaginable. Oh shit, I need someone with Rock Smash.
Oh yeah, I guess I should grab my Rock Smash.
I need Rock Smash.
Can anyone learn Rock Smash? Yeah, Swampert. You know what?
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna put Rock Smash on Entei, since realistically, like...
Okay, question. The user attacks with a punch. How my snake learn Rock Smash if it's a punch?
It has arms.
I know it has arms, but like, you're telling me those little noodles are doing damage? They're smashing rocks?
How does Wooper learn Ice Punch?
His head.
Exactly!
He has a heart, though.
Um...
He has not committed the original sin.
He has not committed the original sin. That's true, he actually gains limbs.
Exactly, man.
That
He commits the original virtue and gets blessed by it.
Quagsire is the Virgin Mary. Oh, it's Bulbasaur. Quagsire is the Virgin Mary, is what we've determined today.
I thought I feel like we had a discussion about Christianity in a previous episode, and it honestly, it's leaving my mind what it was about.
Yeah, I feel like that did happen. I'm not sure what it was about, though.
I would assume it's about the cross.
Oh, yes, it was about the cross, I believe.
Leave a comment below if you think that Pokemon is sacrilege. And
yeah, leave a comment below. What do you prefer? The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ or Pikachu?
Leave a comment below on what denomination of Christianity you are. We're restarting the religious wars.
Yeah, in the comments below, please tell us what the correct religion is.
Bonus points if you put it in the original religion it was translated in. The original language. If you give me the Bible in Greek, bonus points. Aggronite, I'll put that on my Aggron.
I'm gonna go in the cable car, hope you don't mind.
Oh, I'm missing Lord. There's Lord to be had, and I haven't fought this dude! The Rinstrates. A Cursula. Look at you, you're like miles ahead. I'm
yeah, bro, I'm zooming around. Listen, you're busy thinking about which denomination of Christianity to follow, when I have already figured out that the true only way to continue is through Allah.
Inshallah.
I think
we will win this Soul Link, inshallah.
This is, Evan, I think we can agree this is the worst. The worst start to any episode we've had.
The best start we've had. Fuck you, mean. I don't like being a showman. Asking for a friend. Ronald. Think of Ronald a moment.
Yo, Ronald is actually on par with that dude.
This is hell.
I'm gonna put... Part of me wants to put Robert or Drippy up in the front to get some levels, but I also really don't want to get pursued. But at the same time, if I lose Robert, all you lose is a Mothim.
Exactly. Like
so you know what, Robert, you're on the squad, bud.
Oh no, my Mothim. It has Struggle Bug. No, it doesn't. It has Bug
Bite.
And like Frenzy whenever it gets low health. Okay. This dude sucks. He used Curse so his defense is up, and then he uses Struggle Bug, and I wanna cry.
Oh hey, we can get an encounter in Jagged Pass as soon as we're done fighting... Hey Evan, you're not gonna like it. We have 2 important trainer battles here. I'm just gonna walk through... I can't walk through your dogs. Alright.
So we have to fight Maxie.
No, we don't have to fight Maxie. We have to fight... Oh, that's Zinnia! I'm looking at her right there. No, we have to fight, Archie and... Matt?
Are you currently about to fight them right now?
No.
Okay, well,
this is just, like... This is just him.
I'd rather just train so my team is not level 18 going into fighting level 27.
If you'd prefer that, we can do that. And I'll just skip through this dialogue and read it later. Oh yeah, it's 1 line. Okay.
Yeah.
We can grind. I'm cool with that.
I really think I'm not.
Oh, what are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling grind.
Okay.
Because I got like a level 17.
Alright, sounds fair to me.
Alright guys, now grind session so we can go back to talking about sacrilege.
Yeah. Okay, so... In Christianity, the snake had their legs removed because, you know, it was forced to crawl upon the earth for committing the
Well,
original
that doesn't
sin.
mean it had legs originally.
No, it did. It had legs.
No.
No, it did.
Okay.
No, it did. No, you can't take this.
It typically says that it was forced to slither upon committing the original sin.
So are you
Therefore,
implying that originally it didn't have legs and would bounce like a pogo stick? Is that what you're talking?
It could have rolled.
Really? You think a snake's primary form of transportation prior than being forced to slither was rolling?
Entirely possible.
You're out your gourd.
I am probably the most sane person alive right now. They wish they were me.
You know what's kind of funny?
Christianity.
No, Remnant, my Giratina, depending on what universe they are in, they have either committed sin or not committed sin. Because in the distortion world, they have no legs, but in the real world, they have legs. Which means in the distortion world, they committed a sin, but in our universe, it wasn't recognized.
Or maybe in the distortion world, having legs is a sign that you are not a sinful person. The distortion world has opposite laws of the normal world, so murder is perfectly fine there and shit, you know?
I don't think there's anything alive other than Giratina in the distortion world.
Yeah, okay, so it's still, never. But if you think about it, alright, if having legs is a sign that you're a good person, Giratina's not trying to be good. So in the distortion world, why would it have legs if legs are a sign of good people?
Well, Giratina isn't specifically evil. It's antimatter as opposed to Arceus being matter.
What's the matter?
I'm confused.
You're confused? That's good.
No, like, crap, brain,
It's gone, I removed your brain. I left you of your left side, though, good luck.
Why do you keep stealing, like, my memories, my brain?
That's probably something Weather Report complains about. Weather Report the Poochie near the end of part 6.
Oh, yeah. You know, I did the last episode that I edited was, crap, I forget what, like, the specific details were, but I had to edit out, the spoilers for the ending of part 6 that I brought up. Because I seriously thought that Netflix did it in 2 waves, and that it was fine. It was not. It was not.
Netflix being like, now wait another year.
Literally, like, what was the point of that? It is we brought this up before, I think, but it was, like, the most inconsequential part of Part 6 that they released there.
Okay, the first part of Part 6 sucks. Alright, I'll be real with you. Part 6 is not the best part.
Yeah.
But then they drop, the second part, which is actually when it starts to get good, other than, like, Dragon's Dream being the world's most confusing fight.
Literally the worst fight in JoJo.
I think it's one of the better ones, but it also makes no sense. Also, what also doesn't make sense is my homeboy White Snake just changing ability every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Diver's Down literally doesn't even have an ability, it just makes whatever the fuck up it wants.
I mean, to be fair, that's basically how Gold Experience operated. They tried explaining it, but that is basically how Gold Experience operates. It's,
hey,
hey, you know what? It would be cool if it could do this. It can now. To be fair, I guess Star Platinum also works like that.
Star Platinum is meant to be able to adapt to every situation because, I don't know, it's the ultimate stand.
Yeah, I find it very funny that Araki has committed to the record that Star Platinum is literally the strongest stand. Including, like... Well, to be fair, if you include non-canonical stuff like Eyes of Heaven, it would actually be the strongest because it didn't even need to transform to be able to mimic the universal rewrite abilities of the world over heaven.
Yeah. Well, counter proposal, it's purple.
It do be purple. No, it's green.
Look for it.
Real, real Star Platinum fans, green.
That's what they want you to think. That's historical revisionism. That's what Stalin did. Are you Stalin?
No. Listen, purple Star Platinum is revisionism.
What, he sold out turn 1? That's historical revisionism, if anything. 20% chance all out. I'm calling them cops.
That's fair.
Except for that big bird. The Oho.
Yeah. I figured this area would probably be decent to grind in. And there are Ho-Ohs here anyway, so...
There's like 50 trainers I just skipped, so I'm not just going around beating the fuck out of all of them. I don't like how this guy's looking at me. He looks devious.
That man is mischievous. He's plotting.
He is plotting.
He's plotting to learn a move at level 50.
Zekrom. Zekrom learning its ultimate move at level 100.
Literally.
Okay. Whatever, Pokemon.
Cool, thanks.
Guys, don't get it. It's for... Do people even use that move in competitive? Doesn't it, like, suck? Or does it have, like, less than 100 accuracy, which means it has 5% accuracy?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
It's accuracy set, I think. Ninja Boy Nolan. What the fuck is named Nolan? With mischievous group on air.
I don't know.
You don't know any Nolans? Not a Nolan fan?
Nope.
It doesn't know.
Isn't Nolan, like, someone who worked on a Batman movie at some point? Christopher Nolan? I don't know. I enjoy Batman, but not that much. He's cool.
That's what they want you to think. That's also revisionism.
Batman is cool as revisionism, you're right.
Name me one cool thing Batman did. Force children into reckless situations.
I don't know if I'd call them cool, but like the animated series has a lot of like good like moments between him and the actual villains. Because a lot of them were just like fucked up mentally. And he was like, you know what, you probably shouldn't like... I probably shouldn't beat the fuck out of these people. These people just need help.
I'm 90% certain that that was either a Mewtwo or like an Articuno that just like screamed at me on the deck nav.
You know, that's a good thing to grind off of, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I found the real good thing to grind off.
Yeah. Not
the
wrong.
level 15 Palkias is chilling in the woods.
They're just vibing.
Can't believe this Palkia is just chilling in the rocks here.
They are.
Isn't he like that guy of Dimensions? Like, that's kind of a shitter-ass job, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like,
wait, no. Yeah, it is space.
yeah, I gotta watch Space, okay.
Yeah.
At least Dialga's got cool shit like time.
Yeah, Dialga does have time.
Antimatter, that's kind of sick.
Antimatter is definitely sick. Like, also, why is the Lord of Space water type? Shouldn't you be like dark type or something?
Water makes up like 70% of the atmosphere or something.
Most of the universe is empty space, though.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think. But like, if you ever look at the reflection of the starry night on a lake, think about it. That's space. It's actually water. What if you're not water?
We are water. 70%.
Okay, have you ever checked? Have you ever
how would I check? How do I check? Evan, do I cut myself open and hope water starts pouring out? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm just saying, like, when you go to the bathroom, You don't feel 75% lighter when you're done.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of all of it. That's wastewater.
You know how much water we go through if we really are 75%? Like, think about it. Also, if we have 75% water, you think we'd get better at not wasting it?
I mean, no. Here, there's just
they
parts that we
you.
can't
This is big water.
have.
This is big water, forcing you to drink water.
I'm not drinking water. I'm drinking Monster right now.
You won't believe what one of the ingredients is. Big
Hold
water
on,
has infiltrated every aspect of the world.
Oh no, it's carbonated water. Oh fuck.
Big water is in. We gotta take him out. Leave a comment below if you're gonna join a revolution against big water.
Yeah, guys, in the comments, remember, don't drink water, and especially, just do not go to the bathroom ever again.
No shit,
It's a scam made up by Big Water. You just don't need to.
Big water. Big water making you waste more water, and
that way you have to buy more water.
The cycle continues.
I can't believe I've never seen the truth path before, Evan. Thank you. Hey, look! Look who's back!
Ironic. You see, my Blaziken is a fire type. He doesn't believe in big water. And if you're telling me that water is the basis for all life, how do fire types exist?
Carbon. Carbon-based life forms.
Oh, carbon? You mean a rock? How do fire types exist? How do rock types exist?
No, Iraq is a country.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that one. There's a fucking another starter on my screen. Get out of here.
You just cannot stop encountering frickin' those things.
The cantaloupe is spreading its shit-ass flavor all
No, get the fucking honeydew out of here. It's ruining the rest of the fruit.
I love all of them, though. That's the issue.
It's getting its shit-ass flavor on the rest of the fruit.
I should probably get rid of my other Pokemon and just... Or get rid of Solid Snake so he's not too overleveled. I'm gonna go drop them all. Since everyone else kind of needs to get grinded. I hope nobody saw that one. How come there's no encounters in this game? I feel like this game has no encounters.
Hey, you know, after playing Black and White, we take what we can get.
What do you mean? Black and White has like...
Black and White had 2 encounters. That was like the whole problem with it.
What are you talking about? There's at least 3.
No, it doesn't count. The gift monkey isn't an encounter.
That's you know, that's revisionism what you just said.
You don't catch it, you're just given it.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling... Fuck you, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Let me grind. It's a beautiful video. How long is this episode? I bet it's been like an hour. Only 23 minutes? What is this?
I don't know.
Comment just below. If you want the video to be an hour, comment right now. We'll extend it
right
artificially
now.
for you
We
right
extend
now.
the video.
You don't even know.
To be fair,
Even
what
though
level
this
are your
is all
Pokemon? Because mine are still only like 15.
Mine are 23, 21, 21.
Ooh, okay. You know, just because I have higher like levels based on like my my other 3 Pokemon, I'll be fine if you want to end it off at like when you get to like 25 on them or something.
I'm gonna beat the game real quick.
You're gonna what real quick?
I'm gonna beat the game.
We can't. We need to grind. Unless you don't want to. Unless you want to continue, we can do that.
That's what they want you to think. My entire grinding session is just me beating the game.
You're inputting the cheat codes in order to win.
Just teleport myself there.
been played like a damn fiddle.
What the Rothschilds are doing right now?
Are they alive?
Probably. Can I get an encounter for God's sake? For Arceus' sake? Oh yeah, comment in chat! What do you call God in your native language?
What do you call God in your native language? Okay. That's a good one.
God, Deus, Day. I don't know any other words for God. Homeboy.
Guys, comment down
God?
below. Crap, now I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, comment down below. What pronouns do you think God uses? And should they be capitalized?
Do you think God, like, what kind of God do you think he is? Do you think he's like a clockwork God, like he made the universe and then let it go? Or do you think he just, you know, keeps actively involved? Is God all-powerful, all-good, and all-knowing? Or is he only two of the three? Think about it. If
Guys.
God was all of those, why is evil still existing?
That's true. It's because he gave free will, so evil could become a thing. And you're supposed to find, like, true, like, meaning through yourself as opposed to, like, just having it outright.
You see, they used to burn people like you for saying stupid shit like that. They used to just put your ass on the stake and then be like, yeah, you're a fucking heretic.
Evan, listen, to be fair, outside of, like, Roman and Greek times, I would have been burned at the stake for a variety of other reasons.
I've already been burned at the stake, it's not too bad.
Oh, actually, related to that, I am directly related to people who were killed in the Salem witch trials.
How are you related to them if they're dead?
They were the older ones, who already had children.
And you're telling me they didn't kill the children? You're telling me if you
They didn't. They weren't involved in the witchcraft, according to them.
Oh, okay, but like, think about it.
Because they were men.
If this motherfucker... Okay, well, yeah,
Evan, come on.
You're right. I didn't think
Literally,
about that.
like, you didn't think about the most obvious thing of they didn't get persecuted because they were fucking men.
They're fucking men?
Yo, based!
You can't do that back then. That's another thing they used to burn you for. Maybe not. They were surprisingly more tolerant of homosexuals until, like, 400 years ago when they were like... The
British really... It's the British's fault, frankly.
It's actually the Protestants. You know what? I'm taking a side. Catholic gang rise up.
Catholic gang rise up. Fuck the Protestants.
Name me one
The Protestant Reformation ruined everything.
Yeah, name me one good thing Protestants have done for history.
Maybe one good thing Britain's done for history. I love how I'm saying that the only reason that I am who I am today is because of Britain.
America.
That is debatably a good thing.
Wait a minute. Are you communist?
No, I just think that unfortunately what happened.
I think you're a traitor.
Okay.
I think you're a traitor. Your ass is going to Guantanamo Bay right now for that comment.
No, I was thinking what happened to the indigenous people was incredibly fucked. If we, you know, kind of just coexisted, that would have been cool. But the fact of what Andrew Jackson and, like, the original settlers did, not based at all.
They kind of went hard.
Evan, no it did not. Guys, leave your comment down below. Do you think the Trail of Tears is based?
Fuck you, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.
Hi, fun fact, guys, in the comments below. We do not support that. Evan might.
Anyway, well, actually,
fucking Christ, we're not bad people. We're just incredibly, like, dumb.
That's what they want you to think. Me, I'm top percent. Anyway, when the Spanish first came over and, you know, they introduced all those lovely diseases to the natives.
Uh-huh.
Their asses, you know, all the natives, like, they had massive, cool kingdoms and shit. Like, there was a bunch of kingdoms all across the Americas, and they were beautiful. And then, you know, smallpox came through and kind of fucked them up. And by the time the the other Europeans got around, they were using Spanish maps. And they would look at them and be like, the Spaniards swear there's this massive city around here, but there's nothing here. And that's because they all died.
Yeah, straight up, like, it would be categorized as, like, chemical warfare nowadays would happen.
No. That's not even chemical warfare. It's not their fault, really.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's just they got exposed to different diseases.
Yeah,
so
that's just a skill issue.
Skill issue. You did not have farm animals in America, so you just straight up did not get any immunities. Like, sorry. The only farm animals you had were frickin' alpacas, and they don't carry disease, so kinda cringe for you to not, like, experience the world.
Even the argument that the only New World disease that was introduced to Europe is syphilis is kind of debatable. Because, like, there's technically, like, some recorded cases of syphilis in Europe before Columbus, so it might not even have, we might not even gotten anything from them.
I don't think we did, because the animals here wouldn't have been, like, major carriers of disease because of how, like, their natural, like, furs and stuff with how things attach to things.
But, like, the reason why we got disease is because we were just so close to the goddamn animals all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, we're not, like, other than alpacas, you were never around an animal. And also, syphilis is an STD, so unless you were fucking the alpaca.
Listen, if you're implying Christopher Columbus fucked an alpaca, I think you're correct.
Christopher Columbus did a lot of things. I don't think he even knew what an alpaca was, seeing as he never even landed on, like, the mainland.
Yeah, he straight up did not even end up in the main part of America, and that's why it was named after Amerigo Vespucci instead of him. That's why it's not Colombia. That's why it's America.
We have a country called Colombia. Also, America was called Colombia sometimes, so...
Well, yeah, but, Amerigo Vespucci had a better PR campaign than Columbus did. Columbus was just seen as a fucking dumbass, so they didn't give him the name.
He was just universally hated.
Yeah, like, no one liked him.
Everyone hated Columbus, but he was the first one to do it, so he kind of just gets like, yeah.
No one likes Columbus other than very weird conservatives in America.
Like, he's Italian! You guys really like Italians? People watch The Sopranos? Like, those fuckers are fucked up.
Listen.
All my Italian viewers, you're Catholic, so you're good.
We can forgive Columbus for the spread of disease, but we cannot forgive him for being Italian.
And for those Protestant Italians, you're the worst of two cultures. Know that. Know that.
The only thing that could be worse than Italian is someone who's French.
French Protestants? Good thing they got rid of all those guys. Shout out to my homeboy Louis XIII.
Imagine the symbol of your country literally being some scrap metal.
Detroit?
It's not the symbol of our country.
I'm 90% certain that the Rust Belt symbol is like Detroit, so...
Yeah, but like, that's not the entire country.
If you ask someone from Detroit, yes it is.
Flip it.
To my Detroit viewers, you're probably Protestant, so fuck you.
You know what? Given that my actual character design for the thumbnail art for this is based off of a design used in a game set in the Rust Belt, fair.
Fallout 2?
No. Night in the Woods.
I probably should play that one day.
It's really good. I should finish playing it at some point. I didn't play too much of it. It's very good. I don't know if you would like it, but I'm not... To be fair, your taste in media is some of the strangest I've... You're an interesting critter, bro.
Did you just call me a critter? Scientists be seeing a beast and be like, I gotta put him in a situation.
No, Evan, it's the meme I sent you before after you were talking about drinking milk as a refreshment, which was, that one text conversation, on Snapchat, which was like one person who was like, I think you are the only person I've ever met who enjoys milk as a refreshment. You an interesting critter, bro. I'll see if I can find it and put it on screen.
Yeah, put the chattering dog on screen again. I love that guy.
Evan, please understand, I've had to, like, watch through every single hour-long episode to see all of the places you put the chattering dog in.
One day I'll catch a dog in Pokemon, and then we can, then, like, you can just put it as his picture, just a chattering dog.
Should I just replace Entei with the chattering dog?
Entei is a lion. To my haters,
why are they the legendary dogs?
They're not legendary dogs. That's just
we already had this conversation. We already did.
And I'm right, and I've chosen to believe that I'm right. So
I have chosen to believe that I am correct. Therefore, I am.
Yes. Factual. I am correct.
I'm looking at Cacnea on your screen. Featherless biped. That's a man.
Oh, it's a plant. I've seen the. I've read the script. I've seen what they call it in real life.
What do they call it?
Want you to think, they don't want. It doesn't translate well.
Okay.
Madeline. Kind of forgot you're on the team. What's your levels at? I haven't even paid attention.
My level, Robert is at level 19. What is Drippy at? Drippy is at 17. I only anticipate getting them to, like, level 20 by the time you're done. And that's fine.
Except for that Oho.
Luckily, Robert's high enough level now to actually fight things on its own.
You use Bulldoze. Super effective.
I wish. If it uses Roost.
If you use Smackdown.
I can't teach at Smackdown. I tried.
Ever watch a WWE Smackdown?
I have not.
I forget who was even on that.
I'm gonna be honest, I have never watched wrestling. Maybe, like, once as a kid, but I was never, like, super exposed to it.
It's hilarious, honestly. I've only watched, like, 4 wrestling matches in my life.
Yeah.
I've only ever played the WWE games, and those shits
Oh,
funny.
yeah, we should really do another custom character WOWE thing.
Maybe. Oh my god, I'm killing this group.
That would take forever to set up, though, and I know that.
I mean, I got time.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, to be fair, like, I never got exposed to that thing because I was raised with a sister and 2 female cousins. Ironically enough, despite my upbringing, I literally still kind of had a like female-centric childhood, so that's kind of cool.
I just licked a plant. That can't be healthy.
I mean,
that's how Socrates died. With Plato.
Who
got Hemlock and died? Who ate Hemlock?
Katniss Everdeen.
No, that's PETA, I think. Did she eat Hemlock? I never read the third book.
No. All I remember from frickin' what's it called? Hunger Games Mockingjay or whatever, is that Primrose, the reason that Katniss was in the Hunger Games in the first place, the child that she wanted to protect from dying, straight up got nuked, dead, super dead.
Yo,
and that's why I name all of my Mega Glalie Primrose, because they have the strongest explosion in all of Pokemon.
It'd be kind of fucked up, like you're an astronaut on the International Space Station and then nuclear war happens.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
And then you go to the moon.
And then you with a rock.
That's kind of fucked up too.
Oh, God. No, isn't that... The ISS, first of all, is no longer going to be a thing, right? Because Russia kind of backed out of that, didn't they?
Well, ISS is in limbo. Everything's in limbo. We're going back to the moon. Fuck the Russians. To all my Russian viewers, You're Orthodox, that's pretty much just worse Catholic.
To be fair, my my viewership statistics, surprisingly, were like, I believe they became 60% US, around 30% UK, and the rest was like India and like some area in the Philippines. I have like one Philippine view.
Filipino friend, you're most likely Catholic. You're a homeboy. Homegirl, I don't know who you are, but you're the best.
Yo, shout
the
out
UK
to you.
People,
Shout out
you're
to you in
Anglican,
particular.
fuck you. Actually, Anglicanism is just Catholicism, but like they hate the Pope.
Nice.
They're pretty much functionally the same religion. It's just that the King of England really didn't like the Pope.
Yo, it's kind of wild that we have a King of England now, right?
God, I've been waiting to hear God Save the King since 1953.
I cannot believe that 3 cheers for the King hip hip hooray is an actual fucking thing. Actual Looney Tunes ass country.
Dollar store fucking country. Oh, look at your monarch. Literally every other country's monarch besides Spain is just uncontroversial. How the fuck does Charles do it? How do you do that, Val? You literally, since birth, have one job, and that's to be popular, and you fucked it up.
Yeah. To be fair, it's fine. Here's a funny thing, now that I'm, well, funny in quotation marks. The dude is like 98. He's going to die any day now.
He's
and
like
in the
70.
direct line of succession are like 3 toddlers.
It's him, and then his son, who's like 40, and then like next after that is a 6-year-old.
No, he's at the 40-year-old is like way lower down on the list.
No,
Oh right, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. They have too many children that are related.
Yeah, but it's all only goes to the first child with male preference, I believe.
Yeah.
I think England still has male preference. I don't know. I haven't checked English success in a while. I know most countries just gave up and.
I mean, most countries stopped having a monarchy.
Well, you know, that's a skill issue on the hand of those countries. Oh, what? You don't feel like having an absolute monarch anymore? Man, they got rid of them.
Why
It's a
don't you
shame
just
that those-
get a republic where you don't get control of the government anyway?
I'm just saying, most countries of a monarchy in Europe are Protestant. Other than like Spain and Belgium. So, you know, fuck you, Protestants.
If you asked me to point to Belgium on a map, I'd say shoot me. Not even a life or death scenario.
It's a weird looking country. It also, like, I guess it exists. It really shouldn't have, but then it did exist, and like nobody really wants it, and nobody inside Belgium wants to be anywhere else. So it's kind of this limbo state of a country.
Weird.
What's up with Catholic kings and also being extremely unpopular? Like both the Spanish monarchy and the Belgian monarchy are fucking unpopular. Which is a skill issue on their hand.
You know what's fucked up? Gibraltar.
No, we deserved it.
No, like, straight up, it's literally just this tiny piece of land that people are still so entirely, like, dead set on controlling, and I don't know why. It's like the last bit of British-occupied land in what country again?
And it's not occupied, they directly own it because they won it in the Napoleonic Wars, and
It's in France, right?
It's in Spain.
Oh,
It
okay.
controls the Mediterranean, that's why it's so important.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Before the Suez Canal, the only way in and out of the Mediterranean was through Gibraltar. And the
Yeah.
British part of it. Now it's kind of useless because like the Suez Canal exists, but
Hey,
it's a
we
nice
all
spot.
know the Suez Canal is not infallible.
That's my next target. Next time I go back to Egypt.
I am so upset. I really wish. I know it would have so, like, terribly fucked up, like, the actual, like, trade and, like, commerce and shipping in the world. I really wish, as soon as the boat got unstuck, the person directly behind chose to do the funniest thing imaginable. It would have been
The Suez
so
Canal
funny.
is really thin. Like, I saw it while flying away from Egypt.
Oh yeah,
And
it is way thinner than it realistically should be.
Thin.
Considering that controls all of the world's trade.
What's shit? And of course the people who made it were Protestants, fuck you. Name me one time a Catholic made a canal other than the Panama Canal. Even then, that was Americans funded, so...
Yeah.
That really was that was the Protestant.
I mean, to be fair, didn't we own the Panama Canal for a very long
Yes.
period of time before giving it back to Guam?
Hey, Guam is an island nation.
Wrong one. Ignore me. Ignore that. Not a thing.
We gave it back to Panama.
Is it actually in Panama? My bad. I thought it was like, wasn't it a border between two areas?
No, it literally cut Panama in half. The fact
All
that they owned
right,
it.
cool. I'm just a dumbass. Please understand. Listen, the only history taught to me was about Europe.
Specifically the Balkans. Last episode or 2 episodes ago.
Dude, that was several episodes. That was the last grinding episode we did.
I can't even be like, shout out to my like Catholics in the Balkans, because the Balkans has so many fucking religious minorities in it. That if I shout out any of them, I probably pissed off the rest of the Balkans.
You know, shout out to those of y'all in the comments who believe in the Greek and Roman gods.
If you do, you're a bitch. Know that.
Shout out to all y'all who believe in Egyptian mythology.
I'll be real with you, there might be 2. There might be 2 people who do that.
There are definitely a couple people. Listen, a couple people watched Moon Knight and were like, "Damn, it's time to convert."
If you okay, okay. All the Catholics need is like their own version of Moon Knight, and they're
Bible man.
Shit, you're right. You're right.
Why do we not have, like, we have stuff like Black Panther and Moon Knight, which is based off of, like, religions
The vertical
in,
gods
like...
are just real in the Marvel Universe, but they're really scared to bring up, like, actual real-life
Yeah, and they have, like, Norse gods and stuff. Why is there not, like, a Christian or Jewish superhero?
Was Jesus an Eternal? Did the Eternals come across Jesus and be absolutely terrified of him? Could Jesus 1v1 the rest of the gods? Who would win in a fight, Thanos or Jesus? That's for you, Russo brothers.
In the comments below, do you think Thanos could have beaten Jesus Christ?
Oh, would Jesus have turned the other cheek and let Thanos convert? I think that's the most Jesus thing he could have done.
You know, you're right. Thanos found himself in Christianity.
If you're Thanos watching this right now, leave a comment.
If you're Thanos...
Would you lose to Jesus?
I mean, according to that What If episode, he would.
Okay, but that What If episode is fucked up.
I mean,
yeah, okay, I'm gonna rant about that What If episode. To all the Marvel fans, fuck you, first of all. Second of all, how did Thanos have the Soul Stone when Gamora is later revealed to still be alive? Gamora is...
In the one with the Ultravision?
With Ultron? When Gamora is killed by Ultron with all the Infinity Stones, she's still alive, which means Thanos got the Infinity Stones without Gamora. How did you do that?
Nebula.
He didn't love Nebula as much.
I mean, maybe she was just available at the time.
You had to sacrifice what you loved most?
I mean, still his daughter. Still counts. I mean, also, to be fair, at the same time, like... There's a lot of things wrong with that in general. Why would he know where the Mind Stone is?
How would he even get the rest of the stones if all the world's been nuked? Is Wakanda still around? Would Wakanda survive?
No, they had a nuke sent to Wakanda. It was actually shown in that one scene when Ultron nuked the entire world. He sent one to Wakanda because he's constructed out of vibranium, so he knows about it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But, like, you tell me Wakanda doesn't have the technology to stop that?
I don't know. At the same time, I'm thinking about, like, all of this, like, people complained a lot about Ultron literally just cutting Thanos in half, but, like, at the same time, Wanda's powers came from the Mind Stone, and she was able to hold Thanos back while killing Vision and destroying the Mind Stone itself! One-handed! It was entirely possible. Listen, if Vision and Wanda actually decided to fight Thanos, they could have won there, straight up.
That's what Doctor Strange saw, but he was too much of a coward to go through with it.
True.
Do you think if Thanos met Stalin, they would get along?
Wait, hold on, repeat that?
If Thanos met Stalin, would they get along?
I don't know. That's beyond my area of expertise.
I feel like Stalin would disagree with Thanos on... Actually, it would be equal. But it also goes against... Whatever, I don't have time to explain communism. We're already like 50 episodes in.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Maybe next episode. Leave a comment below if you're a communist and you want me to teach you why you're not a communist. Leave a comment below if you like boys. I know, I'll be commenting.
Nice.
Leave a comment below if... That's it, just leave a comment. We're tired.
Leave a comment.
I'm pretty much almost done grinding.
If you're a boy who is liked by someone, comment below.
If you were a boy and she was a girl...
Could it be any more obvious?
And you were a skater boy?
Listen, she was a skater boy.
Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Wouldn't it be so fucked up if you were on the moon with another astronaut and you found this rock? Are you done grinding?
I'm done grinding.
Okay.
And I'm done. Oh, there's a free item! No! Just like the gypsy woman said.
Man, my levels did not get much better, but that's fine. I think if it's alright, I'm going to continue having the XP share on.
I suppose that's fine. I'll just remember this.
I can turn it off if you want.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's just, you know, when you lose your Pokemon and all of a sudden the score is no longer close to being even, I'm gonna look and back.
You know, fine, you're right. I'll turn it off. Remember to turn yours off, though.
I am turning mine off.
Alright, so thank you all so much for
watching.
You know, you can do the outro. You can do the outro.
I'm doing the outro. It's my turn on the outro. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll have you know that you should like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Snapchat, follow us on Discord. We have an official Discord now. We don't pretend we do.
I don't have a Snapchat either.
I just opened that right now. Check the link in the description. I'm commenting it. Tumblr, Mixer.
You do not want my Tumblr.
Follow me on Metal Gear Online.
Furaffinity.com.
Thank you.
Later, goodbye.